Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another exciting D2E Inhouse. Today we have that bitch Carol Baskins versus Indami AU. I'm joined by my co-caster, Detective Diglett, who is off getting water at the moment, and this should be an exciting series to watch. So, going off the bat, we have some new faces in the D2E scene, right? We know Beast, we know Call the Judge, we know Lifeless Chaos, and we might know Perky if you've been a fan of his. But we have, I think, 5 newcomers to the D2E in-house scene. That's Salt Z, Yosa Bomber, Rhyme Dane, Funzo, Ferdonzio, and Exotic Microwave. I believe Reconfigure has played an in-house before, but a lot of new faces today, which can always be exciting because you don't necessarily know what heroes to ban against these new players. And it's also awesome to see people on their debut game. So I'm really excited to see what both teams have for us today. I can see right off the bat they're banning the ET and the Void Spirit, some of Beast's signature heroes, and they counteracted the Wyvern and Snapfire bans. I know that Snapfire is one of Lifeless Chaos' favorite hero. They've picked the Earth Spirit, so it's looking like Lifeless Chaos will probably play Nyx or AA. Those are his go-to heroes if Snapfire is out of the pool. Or Rubik. Rubik's
yeah, let's say Rubik's a big one.
Yeah. How your games been going, Diglett? Better?
Oh, a little better. Just kind of trading back and forth. I guess I'm up a couple games.
Nice,
yeah.
Dude. Nice.
Yeah, I dropped from 6.1k to 5550. Don't feel good.
It does not, man. It does not. I mean, I was on the cusp of Mortal like 3 or 4 times, and I dropped down to Ancient. You know, never anything past that, but
Bro,
I've just been up and down.
it'll happen eventually.
I
dropped for like 7 times from 300 MMR down to 4,000 flat, like 7 times over a couple years. Eventually, I finally got through. But I don't know, dude. It's just rough sometimes.
Well, all you gotta do is just like remember what you love about the game, and like, you know, it will come back. You know, like if you were 6.2k before, you can be 6.2k again. Like, I always try to think of it like that.
I'm just ready for a new patch.
Yeah, I still like the patch.
I mean, I like the patch. I just need something different.
Oh yeah.
I think everyone's getting bored. Everyone's just kind of getting, I don't know, just doing stupid stuff.
Dude, I made a 10-minute rant on Snapfire. It's coming out of my newest YouTube video.
Really?
Well, just
like
it's kind of
like you want it or nerfed.
No, I don't like it. It's a lot of people are picking it in the off lane, and it's just statistically really bad. Yeah.
It's weird because it's so strong. It's fine, but it's not a traditional type of offlaner. Like, because usually you have your offlaner.
The win rate in Immortal, her win rate in Immortal is 45%.
Really?
Yeah. The numbers do not imply that she is strong. She is like,
I think, yeah, for as far as like Immortal gameplay, yeah, that makes sense.
Divine too, like 47. Like the higher.
I feel like it's good lower.
Yeah,
just because the hero's so strong. But yeah, it's not a typical offlane type deal because it doesn't actually do the job your offlaner you want it to do.
All right, so let's focus on the draft now, I guess, because we have some information in front of us. So Tiny Jakiro, pretty strong combo. Jakiro being that backline support, Tiny being that frontline support. So they can just, those 2 heroes alone can pretty much blow up a lot of heroes. And then same kind of deal with Earth Spirit and Ogre, but a little different because both those heroes kind of like to be in the front of action. All the supports are pretty tanky, though.
Yeah.
That's very
looks
hard.
to be pretty standard. Like there's a little flexibility here, but it looks to be pretty sure. 5-4 falls here.
Yeah, 5-4-4-5. Yeah. Which, you know, it's just a lot of people who are. That's like the safe draft, you know? Like a lot of people who are not customized to drafting yet. Not saying that these players aren't, but picking your 4 and 5 is pretty safe to do.
I see just about every meta carry band out.
That's why you just gotta pick your. This is just my advice for anyone trying to draft is just pick your fucking carry first phase, because whatever carry you want to play, it's gonna get banned. Like, I don't know.
Some people get the idea that you have to pick like your mid and save last.
Yeah.
And
I agree with the mid.
a lot of times, like you'll see people pick an off lane early, and if you see their off lane, you might as well just go commit to your carry, especially if it's a big meta carry. Because you already know what you're against.
I think the play though is you on pick number 4. Whoever gets like the pick right before you go to next round bans, like you want to pick your carry there, and then you just ban out 3 heroes that counter your carry. That's what I like to do.
10 seconds remain.
I do love the Mars.
I'm a big Slardar believer.
Oh, Slardar?
Yeah. Slardar just seems to win my games.
It's not the best against these heroes though, like with the kite that they have, and Slardar, one of those heroes that kind of just dies in arena if you don't have that Ags or BKB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mars is one of the better ones, keeps them locked in. Zardar's pretty, runs back and forth, jumps on people, blows you up.
I don't like picking Slardar into like a Jakiro though, because it just kites you, and Ice Path is just very easy to hit.
You kind of need a good, decent partner. Like if you got like an Earth Spirit,
like a Life Stealer.
Free to own.
I like the Life Stealer pick.
Typically works good with Life Stealer.
I think
as a mobile hero.
Knowing these heroes, right? The Tiny, the Mars, and the Jakiro, Life Stealer feels really nice against these heroes.
Yeah, Life Stealer is always a staple carry. I feel like he always gets forgotten about, and then he comes back and they're like, oh yeah, Life Stealer's carry. Actually, super strong.
And you having a nice infest target too with that Earth Spirit, and obviously Life Stealer works very well with the Bloodlust.
No, you're against a Tiny Mars. Always good to be able to get out of Mars ulti. Yeah. Seems like a really good Life Stealer game.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
I'd probably...
And all the Life Stealer like carry counters are kind of banned out. I mean, I could see a Slark maybe, but like the heroes that shit on Life Stealer are like PA, you know, like Faceless Void, Juggernaut. Those are all banned though.
Troll might be...
Yeah, Troll would be a problem.
I think he's not the only one that I can think of that actually man up on him. Troll Ursa.
Yeah, Ursa would be nice. Ursa Jakiro is just a pretty scary lane with the slows. And
you really don't see Ursa like a lot.
No, you don't anymore.
I still feel like he's alright.
I think he's alright.
There's actually a lot of carries right now that get picked.
I think he just loses to, he loses the Void, loses the Drow, loses the Sven. Like, maybe not Sven, but I feel like he just loses to a lot of these carries right now.
Yeah, a lot of the meta carries, yeah. All of them are kind of banned out. They went for the PL.
They went for the PL, yeah. It's decent against these heroes. You have the Dispel for Earth Spirit, for Ogre, for Life Stealer. You build that Manta, good against Earth Spirit, good against Ogre, good against Life Stealer. I don't know. I think I would have picked it last. I mean, maybe it would have gotten banned out. But because what's going to happen is if Dire is smart, which I assume they are, they're going to pick 2 PL counters here. Like a Leshrac. Okay, Wind Ranger's okay, but not the best. Like, you don't clear the illusions. Granted, like, if you get a Focus Fire on PL, he's pretty much doomed, but most of the time...
that was good. You can find him with the focus, and then, makes it a little easier to track him down.
Yeah, but if you're, like, initiating on him...
I feel like there's better heroes for that.
So far they have nothing to clear the illusions, which is going to be the fucking problem.
One hero I kind of like, I've been playing a lot of Skywrath lately. And then
against PL?
Notable, not against PL, just in general I've been playing Sky, but I was just going to, like, something like Sky, like, actually his concussive tracks the real target.
Oh, really?
So, like, if there's all these PL legions, and you hit concussive shot, it goes and hits the actual real one.
I still would be hard-pressed to pick a Skywrath against a PL, though. That feels... Yeah, you track the real one, but he kills you in 2 seconds. Yeah.
Well, I think it'd be a good laning thing.
Oh, laning, yeah. But they've already picked it.
Good in lane, and then in the mid-game fights, I think it's okay. It was just a note that I noticed. that you actually track the real
Do you think it's
person. I thought that was funny.
Do you think they're doing an offlane lifestealer? I saw that in one of the in-houses like a week ago.
An offlane lifestealer?
Yeah, I saw it in an in-house a week ago, but I mean, I would be,
Mm,
I would
hadn't
be
seen it.
surprised. I would
No.
be fucking surprised if they.
I
did
would be
that.
pretty surprised.
Lifestealer with a Mjolnir actually.
The only problem
like,
with lifestealer, yeah, only problem with lifestealer, he just doesn't really hit hard.
Yeah, the
He
Lesh
just
Strike, there you
sustains
go.
well.
So it's offlane wins, mid Lesh, and not to poke fun at Beast, but he's got to work on his Lesh. Maybe maybe he has been in secret working on his Lesh.
Well, this Leshrac hero is ridiculous.
Oh, he is.
And it's really good versus PL.
Bro, I don't know how people are just people are just figuring out about Lesh like in the last like 2 weeks of the patch.
Oh, I played him
Yeah.
like several patches ago where he was popular.
Okay, it's
And
Doom mid.
I don't know, he's always like that. I think people are realizing the Ags buff.
Oh, dude, it's nuts.
I think that's what's the big thing. Accessing.
Okay, all right. So no corn on the Lash, and I could tell this too, cause Beast is like one of these players that likes these like really flashy, in your face, like Elder Titan, you know, Storm Spirit, and Lesh is just like not really like that. I feel like he doesn't really jump on you and kill you, and that's what Beast likes to do. So I'd like to see Beast on the Wind Ranger. So it's probably Lesh. No corns
Leshrac
mid.
makes a lot of space. Like you gotta commit several heroes to Leshrac. It's hard to have any hero just go like solo defend a Leshrac push.
Not even just a push, but just like killing the fucking guy later on in the game. Once he has like
killing him.
Yule's travels, like you can't kill him by yourself.
Moves so fast. He does so much damage just by holding R
Just
down.
standing there. He just stands there and does
And
damage.
Edict.
And shits
I know,
out
it's
damage.
ridiculous.
Then you get the Ags and you're doing even more damage, lightning storms and shit. So, reminding our viewers, we have a lot of first-time players in the D2E in-house. So, be on the lookout for Salts, Rhyme
really?
Dane,
Okay.
Rosa Bomber, Funzo the Donzo, and Exotic Microwave. This is all their first D2E in-house. So, hopefully we see some
That's
cool
to say, I didn't
shit.
recognize the songs. Alright. The nice little Christmas tiny tree.
That is so sick.
Yeah, I wish I had that one. I've been meaning to play some tiny too.
Is he Master Tier Earth Spirit?
Looks like it.
You want to do player introductions?
Yeah, I'll do Dire Side.
Okay.
We've got Reconfigure on the Earth Spirit. Looks like you have Master Tier Earth Spirit. We got Call the Judge on Leshrac. We have got Funzo for Dunzo on Ogre Magi. And Exotic Microwave on the Lifestealer. And Beast on his Wind Ranger.
The AFK Wind Ranger.
The AFK.
On Radiant, we have Salts on the Tiny, the Christmas Jingle Jangle. Rhyme Dane playing his Mars hero. Nice little dance for us. We have Doom, played by Yosa Bomber. And in the bottom lane, we have Lifeless Chaos on his position 5, Jakiro, as well as Perky on the PL. I don't think they know.
30 seconds and counting.
PL started with a stick. Pausing for the Wind Ranger. Yep.
Maybe they thought it was a solo queue game. Nobody cares.
Attack.
Seeks resolution.
Doom. Okay, so this is a Doom mid. Interesting.
Yep.
Pretty good. I don't.
Mm.
I've seen it every now and then.
You don't really push out the lane though.
Yeah. I mean, you get maybe a decent creep and you can push out, but yeah, he farms so fast with Devour and the
Yeah.
close jungle, and then just goes back to wave.
But like Lesh
So
is
he
gonna
gets 6 way faster.
played correctly. I think Lesh can take this tower at like 5 minutes. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Leshrac can just take a tower. He just needs to not get snuck up on with Doom. Maybe that's about it. He's got Devour. Might as well just use it. I'm surprised he's not using it.
You know what I saw in one of my games is the Doom will cut the creep wave like in the off lane and take the off laner's ranged creep.
Yep, that's what I was saying. That's, any hero that can insta kill a creep like that, I think is worth. People don't think about
and then
that.
he TP's lane, and
he
then
puts it on cooldown.
He gets the second range creep. So he gets like 2
Yeah,
range creeps.
I think it's a really good play that people don't abuse.
I mean, yeah, you kind of scuff your off lane because they don't get a range creep, but I think it's worth.
Yeah, for sure. Just efficiency thing. Looks like pretty stagnant lanes. I don't see.
I think the kill
really
lane is gonna be top.
Kills. Top, you think?
I think. Well, not now, but the first blood, I could see it being top. If Jakira's like out of position though, Jakira can die down here.
He needs to be careful. He's positioning the creep wave.
Who, Jakiro?
Yeah, there you go. More. Yeah, he's kind of like just attacking in the middle of the creep wave. He fixed himself though. He went to the side. I don't see how they kill Lifestealer top. That's the only thing. So maybe a kill on.
No, I would say
Radiant
yeah.
would be the only thing I see.
Maybe not though.
And a lot of
Courier killed.
A bit of a trade.
Leshrac lost his courier to Doom.
Yikes! I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know how
that's
that happened.
possible.
Yeah.
Must have been a misplay. Obviously, let it go up a little too far. Opting for ice path point early. I probably just got liquid fire.
Yeah.
You're not really gonna get to because Jakir has a lot of mana problems.
So pretty even in the
goodness.
mid lane and the off lane, but the big winner is actually Mars and Lifestealer right now. Mars doubling Lifestealer CS at the moment, and on top of that, they're applying a massive amount of pressure, cutting the creep wave.
Yeah, they've been a lot of wave. And so the problem with Lifestealers, they nerfed his damage.
And then look at this, like
they're actually taking a lot of HP.
I don't know if these are favorable trades because he's gonna have spear in just a second, but he actually spears the ogre. So, but he's like losing more creeps.
Advantage.
He's losing more creeps to the tower. So Lifestealer's still at 6 CS. I mean that shit adds up. I mean.
Minuscule, infinitesimal. There were plenty of better choices.
Alright, No Corn's courier respawned. And for those viewers at home, No
And they got
Corn
the
is called
courier
a judge.
top too.
They kill the courier top?
Yeah, in the middle of that madness and the creep
Oh,
cutting,
shit.
Ogre someone got a kill on another courier. Yeah.
I love how Mars can kill couriers with his W.
Yeah, Mars got the courier kill. It was ogres.
Nice. Arcane rune for Lesh. And look at this courier, man. Double null, bottle, ward. He's stacked.
Oh wow. Doom got a slight advantage. I think that's to be expected though, right now. But I mean, Shrek's playing it pretty well. What's he skill building? Okay. Okay, so he went 3 Diabolic Edict in.
Yeah, that's the
2
that's
Split
the
Earth.
build.
I've seen some people go like 202 and then they like max Edict.
It depends. Like Lesh is so versatile. Like all of his points are good. So
yeah, very versatile.
Very versatile hero. Against like Quaps or Vipers, you just sit. You don't even max. You don't even like. You put 1 point in the stun and then you just like max E and you just like sit back and chill.
Yeah. Looks like Wind Rangers getting a decent amount of this lane. They're kind of trading. And he's getting a lot of damage on his Chaos.
I think he's committing, but
One
the
more
ice
hit might
point,
get him. The
ice
path will
point
slap him
actually
down.
jukes the boulder, and that's actually going to be first blood for Perky on Beast. Did you see that? Chaos dropped a branch
Yeah.
and juked with that. And it's all about, like, if he didn't have ice point scaled there, he was fucking dead.
Kind of. Winter should have known Earth Spirit. It must have been a miscommunication because Earth Spirit went for the rune, and then he started trading, and then it was really close. But
It was very close.
yeah, 2v1 trade.
But already, dude, already a 2K lead for Radiant at 6 minutes in.
Yeah.
And that's the Doom. I mean, I can just pull up the net worth here. And yeah, Doom up basically 1,000 net worth on Lesh. 700, 800.
Yeah, that's Doom for you.
And I mean, even that though, Mars is just getting everything. Mars is getting so much out of this lane.
Oh, Shackle can put some harass on this PL.
And it actually doomed Leshrac.
Oh, he's actually
being
going
dove
back
by
into
the
him.
Doom, and that's a dead Lesh mid. Meanwhile, bottom, as you're
Dead
saying,
Lesh mid with the Doom.
dead Wind Ranger.
Yeah. And PL actually getting a kill for this.
Peel will
And
die.
He's
So
gonna get one more tick. Yeah.
Lifeless Chaos though does
Chaos
have
might
the
be able to clean
spells.
up an extra kill here though.
Yeah, he's
And
dead.
that should drop him. Should be enough poison. No.
Some shit talking going on. Beast, is that
Classic.
you? Love to see it.
And ooh, free regen down there bottom. He got that Alpha Wolf too.
So Doom's level 8.
Yeah. Doom mid's pretty scary. Oh, I don't think he wants to do this. Yeah,
No,
you
he
better run.
will die if this split earth hits. Oh.
He didn't even need it.
I'm not laughing at
He's
Doom.
like-
I'm laughing at the stupidity of Leshrac, like the hero, you know? Like, oh,
Well,
I can kill this guy.
that's the problem.
Yeah, Lesh
You're
is
up
just-
him and you're like, wait, the heck, he's.
I just killed this guy.
That's
and
his
he
only
just kills
problem.
you.
I'm saying, Leshrac couldn't take this tower. The only thing he had to worry about was Doom, and he already died to Doom.
Yep.
So.
So I called the 5 minutes.
Leshrac, good. Oh no, Chaos.
Chaos is fucked. Oh.
Yeah, good little jukes. Buying some time though, at least.
They're buying time, but I'm pretty sure this guy's
This
dead.
may not be that
This
bad.
is a lot
I
of
mean, they're chasing
space.
him around for a long time.
And he's gonna find
They're
these
still
stacks
chasing.
too. So now they know, you know, that information.
Got through
But
here.
Mars
Here's
set up with the
Mars
arena
time coming over. I don't
and
know
the
if they have enough to
spear.
get him. He does
And
get
Lash
the arena
caught
onto
out
Leshrac.
here.
They have to burst him down.
They're
They
dead.
gotta focus
They're dead.
together. They're not focusing.
Goodbye.
He didn't have it. Yeah, you had to focus the Leshrac out.
And that's a killing spree
Just
for
uses that
Lash.
damage. And Leshrac caught up. That's all you need is a few kills on Lesh, and it gets pretty.
Well, a few kills. The
It's pretty
tower
scary.
has all these stacks to clear up in the jungle here. Doom running down Ogre. Ogre's gonna be dead
He's
here.
saving a lot. Yeah. Didn't even have to commit Doom. Opting for the drums, all in on stats. Phase, double
Looking
drum.
bottom,
wand,
Beast,
and-
Beast.
Wow.
About 90 HP. Doesn't have wind run up, and that is a dead Beast. His third death down here.
Dead Beast. Needs to be a little careful. Take the kill you got and get out. Don't take too much damage. Go back to farming.
Uh-oh, here comes the rotation that they need, though. Leshrac rotating bottom with an Invis rune. We'll be able to channel
Not
that.
a lot of mana, but he does
Not
have
a lot of
enough
mana,
to get
no.
kills here.
But, I mean, this PL is... Look how low this guy is on PL.
Yeah, the
400
field's
HP?
isolated. The other
There's-
two left him.
They're smoking to kill Lash, and I think they just saw him on a sentry ward. Perky knows that this is coming.
Yep.
Nice stun, and the
Does
boulder
connect
connects,
with Earth.
and this guy's... Yeah, he's dead. Now, unfortunately, they did drop the Life Sealer top. They did commit Doom. They did not commit Arena, but that will be a dead Life Sealer.
Okay. Not too bad then. We'll trade off the carries. Our Mars is
Mars is like
gonna
halfway to
be
blink.
halfway to his blink. Winninger's got his javelin now, so
Okay.
Focus Fire's a little scary. Tiny's only level 4 right now, and is getting bullied out with this Earth Spirit. Here's a rotation with the Jakiro.
Alright, he's just gone. Yeah, he's out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, exotic microwave.
Ooh, we got 4 heroes.
Going for an interesting first item AC.
Really?
Yep.
A life stealer?
Yep.
Tread straight AC, huh?
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but that's all I'll say about it. I think even though they have a
Go
lash. Oh shit, mid lush rack. Already got that Kaya, so all of his spells amped. Roll coming in.
Middle tower is under attack.
Doom. No Doom for 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'd like to see them rotate like 4 heroes bottom and take that tower.
Beast can't handle this anymore. He needs
No.
to. At least not by himself. So they need
Here
to
comes
bring
Lash.
heroes
Here comes
down here
Lash.
with him.
Lifeless Chaos kind of caught out here.
Heroes just
And this guy's just dead. Nothing he can do.
Yeah.
Unstoppable for Lash.
trying to play a little under the tower. Wind Ranger was low. But I don't know. Really not too bad. It's just your pause 5 for 4 heroes.
Who do you
committed bottom.
think bought the tome? Because Tiny's still level 5. I didn't happen to see.
Is he?
Yeah, it wasn't Tony. And they have vision of this Mars here, maybe.
Tiny's almost.
Connecting the roll. Stomp.
Ooh, he's not gonna be able to get his
That's
ability
dead
off.
Mars. He does get
There,
the
he
arena
gets it.
off.
Doesn't
and
connect
actually,
the spear.
he is doomed
Gonna
on
be
Lash.
okay,
he is
though.
doomed on Lash. And he will fall. They are on the chase now, and
He
this
gets the idle
Doom,
flag,
it's
right?
it's this Doom, man. He's saving the game
Fast,
for
too
Radiant.
strong right now.
Yep. TP's top.
Mars able to buy enough time.
Yeah. That was a good arena.
Took too much commitment for a Mars kill. And already, yeah, he bought out the plate mill, so he's pretty much
And they find Beast.
committed for it.
They find Beast.
Wow.
So they had vision of the PL and the Jakiro. So I would have loved to see like a Tide Hunter or something, you know? Like
Yeah.
Centaur would have been good.
Yeah, Wind Ranger felt like an off pick. I wasn't sure if that was gonna be their mid. That's why I was like, okay, maybe that's just their mid. But yeah, Wind Ranger feels weird as an offlane pick.
Yeah, I mean maybe
even
they
though
were
you saw
going
kill.
for the gotcha with the maybe they thought it was mid, so I think that's what they were trying to do, but okay, Salt
I think
is...
they were just pretty sure on the Lush being your counter only.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it doesn't hurt to have 2 heroes, especially something against like a PL who's
So
gonna be
Doom
in
does
position.
have Blink. Gonna have Doom in about 50
Yeah,
seconds.
he doesn't have the Doom for 50, so they'll probably just chill here for a second, just defend any like ganks. And Jakiro's
They're actually
might fall
di-
down here
yeah,
right here. He will.
But I mean, despite that death, despite the kills, 11 to 10, 4K lead for Radiant here at the 13-minute mark. That's
I mean, it's really not even a big deal. I mean, they're not getting any damage on this tower. They're just killing the pause 5 with 4 heroes playing bot lane the whole game.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like Dire not getting a lot done with these kills. And I think Radiant is just content farming. Like
Middle tower is under attack.
Mars is out farming the Wind,
Structures are fortified.
Doom's out farming the Lash, and PL's out farming the PL. So very happy with game state.
And if you know Lush, these towers are about to go really quick. They're just gonna drop this as they should. They probably gonna look for this lifestealer. I
Yeah,
think.
they're pinging
Something
him out. They're
aggressive
pinging
on
him out. He has Blink Doom.
Is in danger. Radiant's bottom tower is no more.
He's going for the AC, then
Tower is under
the Mjolnir, which
Yeah.
I don't agree with, but yeah,
I'm not
that's what
sure
it is.
the MMRs of everyone, so I won't. It doesn't matter. You know, like I don't know if he's
Yeah.
Archon or Legend. It doesn't matter. It's all about fun and shit. So
I think, yeah, definitely if you're going Mjolnir, that would be the place. But at least the Maelstrom first, I would think.
yeah,
So you can farm a little better.
tower is under attack.
Diffusal Blade
Even
picked
battle
up by
for this game is not that
PL.
bad. That's scary. That's the one thing that makes it a little good. Personal strike. You burn out his mana really quick, hopefully. where you can't.
Oh, Doom
constantly
committed. Arena
use
committed.
everything.
But this is all for the
Does
life
connect on
stealer.
the life stealer. The stealer's definitely dead here. And that's gonna be 2 for
Maybe
nothing.
Beast can clean it up. They're rolling in. Misses the roll. Kick does connect.
So fast.
Pull back. Tiny with the stun. Connects on the roll. Is on top of the Tiny, but does get speared to a wall here. Beast committing the focus fire on the Tiny. Catching up to him, but in comes PL. And she only has wind run for about 3 seconds. Huge magnetize onto Doom. Onto the Mars.
Oh, and
that's
here's
a
the
fuck
Leshrac.
ton of damage with the Tiny, with the Lash. And they will be able to drop all 3 heroes there.
You get these scattered engagements like that. Leshrac just loves it.
I
You
just
just
don't.
melt everyone in, and the Edict gets fully focused on it.
I
It's
don't
not
think
being
you want to
split.
commit Arena and Doom onto this Life Stealer. Like, he's very poor right now.
Yeah.
You want to use that shit on the Lash, you know.
Yeah, Leshrac's definitely the issue. Life Stealer eventually maybe will be a problem, but yeah, he's not had a good game. He's really far behind.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you're bursting out Leshrac. Leshrac's got a full Bloodstone right now.
Yeah, he's top of the charts right now in terms of CS. Not in terms of net worth, because, you know, Doom's a hero and all, but very closely behind the Doom.
And he's that's insane because Leshrac's having, other than him dying early,
Yeah.
he's extremely far ahead. And then it just shows you Doom.
You know,
it's just kind of ridiculous.
The thing
the
about
net worth.
dooming Lash 2 in the late game is once he has Travels and Yules and the talent, it literally doesn't do anything if he's not CC'd.
Yeah, it's not even a big deal.
Like, I've played Lash a bunch against the Doom. I just get doomed, and then I just walk away at hasted movement speed. Like,
Yeah, no way. You just have, if you have your ulti on when you're doomed, it's almost
Alright,
not even
fight
bad.
coming
You
in.
just walk,
Connect.
kind of him. Oh.
Lash kind
They're
of
gonna try.
far out here. Mars does have the blink engage, but kind of waiting to see what the conditions
they
are.
rolled off the
Does
first round.
ulti for the Earth Spirit, but he
Miss
just rolls
spear
out.
on the ulti.
And both 4 heroes are kind of just standing their ground. There is a PL here, a PL factor. This will be space for a Life Stealer, but Doom is TPing top. Does have Doom in about 3 seconds, so if he catches a Life Stealer up here, this could be very dire. But panning my camera back bottom.
Okay, so Life Stealer actually went for the Javelin now. He bought the armor components for the AC, and then he's got the Javelin. So now he's going, hopefully, for the Maelstrom Elite.
So Shackle coming onto Tiny here, and Tiny's just gonna drop
A
the
lot
Lash.
of AoE onto Tiny. Yeah.
And PL just like he can't fight this Lash like now or any point in the game. I've played that matchup, PL versus Lash. It's just never pretty.
Got the Sage. He's going for the SNY, which I think is fine.
I think
It's not
SNY
very
is
good
good.
this game. Ooh, PL's trying to come in and help clean up this Earth Spirit, but
But here comes Lash. Oh, Doom
not quite
committed,
enough.
and the
There's the
CC,
Doom.
and
It's a
that's
good
what you
target.
need. That is an amazing Doom, and it should be Radiant on the hunt here, as they're doing all they can. It's only a level 2 win run,
is
so
expired, and this can be a dead beast. And the blink onto the
BKB
Doom.
committed,
Ooh, Papa's
Arena.
BKB. I don't know if that was needed, but it's okay. I don't think he needed to commit a full BKB.
Oh,
already for that,
absolutely
but
not. But all things considered, though,
Does
great fight for
secure the
Radiant.
kill.
Great fight for
Yeah.
Radiant. Slowing down this
Doom
Lush's game.
recognizing that. As long as you Doom Lesh, it should be okay. At least in these early fights.
Yep. Lash going the Shivas now. I do like it against the PL.
Yeah, Shivas is always nice. More armor, more AoE.
Mm-hmm. Tiny have blink soon? About 500 off.
Yeah, Tony has had a lot of luck getting the gold out of these fights, but he's close to his blink now,
What have we here?
which is all he needs. The Shark got the travels, got the bloodstone. Life Stealer does get the Maelstrom. happy to see
On
that.
to the Jakiro here. Damage coming out, and that is a dead Lifeless Chaos. Perky sending some illusions at Beast. They're connecting
Looking
onto
to
Perky,
chase his
actually.
PL.
And I think he's going to
Yeah,
drop
this is
here.
a lot of issues here for him. And the silence is going to lock him in. He didn't have another way to get out.
They just have so much
which I don't think it
control.
mattered.
They have Shackle Shot, Fire Blast, the Roll, the Split Earth. They have a lot of control and a lot of damage. So basically, if you're caught out for a second, you can just die.
You're just trying to hold this game out if you're Radiant. Eventually, I think you win this game later.
Radiant?
Yeah, I think Radiant wins this late game.
Really?
I think so. If you have the farm, obviously.
Yeah.
I think both teams.
I don't
with
know. I mean, they do
ideal
not
farm,
have a lot
I
of
think
tools
Radiant
to
would win.
deal with the Lash. I mean, once the Lifestealer starts fighting, I don't know when that is, but once he does, these engagements
What's
might be
funny
better.
is Lysler can infest in this Leshrac, and Leshrac just can go insane.
Yeah, insanely fast.
That would be funny.
Fuck it, get an Ags on Lifestealer.
Remember like old Ags Lifestealer? Yeah, I was about to say the old Ags
He could get it now. He could get it now and just like,
can get
my
it
game's
now,
not
yeah.
important. I'll just get my BKB Leshrac.
That was so funny though when that came out.
He's getting
Literally had pause
Lincolns.
5 Lifestealers.
Leshrac actually getting Lincolns, understanding that Doom is a scary ability.
Yeah.
Don't know if it will exactly save him. They have a lot of Lincoln's breaking abilities. Spirit Lance.
Always
Refusal.
need something to help.
No, it's
Make
good.
them
It's good.
Put
It's
extra
good.
effort into making it work.
And two
Oh, we
smokes,
got a
ships
smoke.
in
They're
the
gonna run
night.
into each other.
They're gonna run into the Leshrac.
And
Unfortunately,
they get the Doom. He's kind of fast.
Yeah.
They have enough.
they are gonna
They get
catch
locked
out
into the Marshall.
PL, but I don't think they have enough damage.
The
Beast
Shrek
not
is
even
out,
really at
man.
this fight. It looks very messy for Dire here.
This is very messy. The two supports are trying to
And
get
all
out.
of
Lifestealer's in
Lifestealer's
trouble
mana
here.
getting drained here.
Yeah, that's
They
about
do
how I thought
find
he'd go.
the
They get the
Jakiro.
Leshrac and then you win. And just in time before he gets the TP out.
So yeah, the smoke
one
was
for
led.
4.
The smoke was led by the Lesh. Like Lesh just ran in. Obviously, he didn't
Yep.
know they were smoked. But
Right.
you don't really have an offlaner on Team Dire.
Yep. Your Earth Spirit Ascension needs to be like your offlaner
Yep.
going in. Even though you kind of like to sit in the back and like pick the back line, this game he kind of has to go in first.
Yep. BKB on Mars, dude.
BKB Mars. What else? Doom's going. He's got a plate mill. I assume an AC.
Probably Shiva's or AC.
Could go Shiva.
Could be Lotus actually. Lotus isn't that bad this game.
Yeah, Lotus isn't too bad. Like Purge off Earth Spirit Silence, Reflect Shackle. Open
Open wounds. Ogre
Oh,
shit.
another smoke coming out there.
Oh,
Want to get
yeah.
to this Roche. It's not going to be in time though.
I think
They're still gonna
are
engage
still
this, though, looks
committing though, because they
They
know
know
they
there's
don't
no
have
Doom,
Doom.
so it's not a
they
bad
do have
idea.
the arena connect onto Leshrac. Leshrac getting chomped down by Doom.
It's gonna
Pops
be
the
okay, I
Bloodstone,
think. Bloodstone.
converting that mana into HP, and it should
And
be
the
the
whole BKB
tiny
is gone.
falling here.
And yeah, I don't think PL wants to come back. Yeah, he needs to take
No,
their
he
loss
needs to
right
get
here.
the
It's just a
fuck
tiny
out.
loss.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea because the Doom's really the only thing winning these fights for him. So with no Doom up, it made it hard for them, even with that Aegis to fight.
Still on the hunt. They want to
However,
take
they
this
get the Aegis,
top tower.
and Doom just lingering over here. He's got another Doom in 10. He
Yeah, they
might.
could
They're
take
gonna
this
push
fight.
this, and Doom might go for
They
this.
could take this fight.
He does have BKB. Is his only issue right now.
He just doesn't have any follow up though. Like he needs to wait for
Yeah.
his buddies.
Got a few teammates that did the fort.
There are pinks coming out. Doom wants to fight this.
Yeah, he's got BKB in 10. And they're just gonna get out. They're gonna take that tower for free and get out.
Lines on the map, yellow,
Yeah.
drawing to go into their jungle here.
Shaq ready to do his split pushing shenanigans. He's really close to that Lincoln's as well. PL going for the Satanic.
Yeah, that might be enough to deal with Lesh. Satanic SNY. I think Lesh
I think
has
the
his
status resistant
Lincolns.
builds are so good.
And they will have another smoke by
He'll
Radiant.
eventually need.
4-man smoke. I think they want this.
He'll need
Lesh.
that Abyssal.
Oh, yeah. Alright, 4-man smoke. Haste on the Doom. Running into the triangle here. Pops the
Here we
Shivas.
go.
Gets
He's
vision
popping
of everything.
He did go for the Shiva.
And that
And
will
it's
be
a lot for the Ogre,
Oh, yeah.
so
I think they were hoping
it's
to find
not
more.
too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad if you're dire.
No.
Dropping a pause 5 for another BKB charge out. Revealed the Shivas. I think that's the first time he revealed Shiva.
You know the vision hotkeys? Diglett?
The Vision hotkeys?
Yeah.
What do you mean the Vision hotkeys?
F2 is Fog Dire, F3 Fog Radiant, F1 Full Vision.
Oh, for spectator mode?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't think I knew that. I just kind of click around free cam.
Oh,
Oh, and another engagement.
commitment on the Earth Spirit. They did get the Jakiro.
Air Spirit kind of just ran into him.
Yeah, Doom committed on the Life
and now he's
Stealer.
going to commit Doom.
And I
on Life
believe
Stealer.
he is dead. No
He's
force
still going to be dead.
Did have the Glimmer, but I don't think that was enough to save him.
Oh, and this
And
Ogre's in a little bit of trouble. I think he's okay. A little too much to go high ground out there. He's still got an Aegis, so they might just push into this high ground. I don't think they have the creeps, though.
I love this on Lesh.
The track immediately bottom.
In losing
Yep.
games, you just travels alternating lanes, and you have 435 movement speed. Oh, he actually didn't get the movement speed talent. He got the strength talent. Maybe it's fine this game.
It's not that bad. Both of them are kind of good. It just depends.
I think the idea with the movement speed is like you're not taking damage, so HP is kind of pointless. You know, like
He's kind of getting gone on.
he is getting gone on, yeah.
So the strength's gonna help.
Might have been the thought process there. I'm not saying it's bad. That's probably why.
He really hasn't been split pushing that much. He's just now started doing it, so that's probably why he got the strength. He has been fighting quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times Leshrax you'll see will be split pushing the whole
And there
game,
might
and
be
then they'll come in for cleanup.
A fight brewing here.
The blink, I don't know if I saw the blink yet. Blink on Wind Ranger, blink MKB. So that's pretty scary.
That is scary if she jumps that like backline. I think she needs to buy a dust though. And it will
Jumping
be...
the surface. Her spirit's really tanky.
Yeah,
Oh, Life Stealer's
he had a
inside
life
of him.
stealer
I
in
didn't
him.
know that. And the big Mars ulti is gonna hold him in.
Lesh is just
But this
taking
Leshrax's
damage.
still really low.
Does have the
Pops the
Bloodstone. Shackle connects onto Mars. Splite's kind of split though. I'm gonna assume Tiny is dead up here. Panning
Still's
that
got
camera
the
bottom.
Aegis gear. He might fight this. He's got Aegis.
Aegis
Oh,
is
it's
expired. It just
expired.
expired. But they're not in.
No
Doom
one's
is-
there to help the last.
Yeah, Doom was up in 20
That
seconds.
could have been disastrous.
Yeah, it could have been. They were dealing with this tiny top,
Yeah.
so maybe some miscommunication there.
Gonna trade off support. Oh, Shrek will TP out. Go back to split pushing. That's gonna be what he has to do, I think. Here, he's got to find a way to get them to commit to his split push, and then he TP in and they go for an engagement.
He can get this outpost
And-
down here.
Ooh, Winter getting a little. He does get the Jakiro. I thought it was a little greedy. It may pay off here.
Doom does have Doom if he does connect this. Oh, she's
And he will.
fucked.
And that's gonna be a dead Wind Ranger.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little greedy going for that kill, but they almost got out of it.
Structures are fortified.
But a little much for Pos 5.
Doom picking up a Shadow Blade now.
Mars is gonna have a Desto.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, Mars has it. It's not to him yet. These Mars engagements are gonna be a little more bursty. It's a lot of damage for Desto. That's what they need. They need more burst. Try to drop the Slash. Slash is literally their only problem. Wind Ranger can only do so much. She can maybe kill one person with their focus, but they have enough control to deal with her because she don't have a BKB yet.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm Lifestealer, I'm just inside my Leshrac in these fights, and then I come out after they commit a lot.
Oh shit.
There's the
They
Shiva.
got the vision right here. Mars has the blink. Oh, nice juke there. Dude, Lesh got spider legs.
They might.
I think Lifeless Chaos. Never mind. Lesh and Wind Ranger kind of out of position here. Mars does have the arena. They are going to get to CC the Mars, but BKB is committed.
BKB.
Should be a dead Lesh and a dead Wind Ranger here, as they just have so much damage.
The Bloodstone's going to keep them alive for just a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's still not going to be quite enough.
Yeah.
2v5. Their whole team got there pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Not getting the Ags.
Just...
Usually that's what I've been seeing is the Ags.
The Ags is good. I just think he needs these defensive tools, though, you know? The Lincolns and the Shivas. He's going to Ags now.
I think the Bloodstone was a mistake.
Oh, he was owning when he bought that thing. I don't think it was a mistake when he bought it,
no.
but it's proving to be a mistake now, as they're just committing like everything on him every fight. Doom does have Doom up. Will Doom the Lifestealer. That should be enough damage.
Yeah, using it for the core.
Air Spirit does buy back, but no buybacks on Lesh or Wind Ranger. 15k lead for Radiant.
This should be a for your Axe. Probably 2.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know what Dire can do to come back from a blow like this. They need to split them up, and then that's what they were trying to do bottom with that Wind Ranger.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
They were trying to, but they just had all 5 there.
Kira a little too far.
I don't even
Stayed
know
a little
how he
too
died.
long. He just kind of lingered around while everyone left, and then Wind Ranger focused him.
E-Blade Tiny. That's scary.
Wind Ranger got travel too. I think that's a slight mistake. He needs a BKB.
They need BKBs on all their heroes. Like even Lesh needs a BKB right now.
Yeah, he's got the axe queued up now. I don't know. I don't see him getting that item anytime soon.
Perky has the Satanic.
It's just not working well enough. That's what I was saying. Leshrac being able to split push.
It's just team
if
synergy,
he
though.
He's got to be very careful, though.
It's just team synergy because you
gotta
don't have.
Coordinate.
You just don't have an initiator on Dire, and it's an Earth Spirit with no with a Blade Mail is your initiator.
I really think that's the only way they can win these fights. You get them to commit to someone to defend the push, and then you immediately TP out with your team and smoke and go for engagement.
Yeah, because if if Doom or PL port back, that's the net worth lead right there, like 17k.
Yeah.
If they can pull one of these heroes back, even Mars, like exactly 17k.
Yeah, anything. PL's got a full Satanic now.
Yep, queuing up the Abyssal. They're
Yeah.
calling a smoke, I think. And this might be, depending on how this fight goes, this might be the last fight we see. As they're gonna be none the wiser here. They can get a double arena here. Connecting on the Leshrac.
There it is. They got the commitment
does,
on the Leshrac.
Does get popped by the Lincolns, but it's just not enough. As Lifestealer and Lash.
Now.
Ogre falling now. Earth Spirit doing all he can to save this.
A little too late.
We'll roll out. Get away. Beast gets a shackle.
And Beast, I mean, even if he wanted to, he can't. He doesn't have BKB.
He's queuing up the Ags too.
This game's over though.
Yeah, I don't know what they do.
This, if they want to, they can just go down Throne. Middle of Leshrac for a minute. They'll probably go for the. Okay, they
Looks
will
like they're
go
going
for
Throne. Or
maybe not. Now they're going top. I guess they may fear buyback. I don't know. Probably a little smarter.
Ooh. And how do you fight Megas?
But he's just making space for top. Well, Shaq's the only one who really clears him well. Lifestealer kind of can. He's got a Mjolnir.
Yep. But I mean, just look at the damage, dude.
Hard.
Ice Path, Arena, PL doing damage. Doom blinks forward. Running down. HH. GG called by Beast.
Yeah. I think they're a little too strong. I thought Radiant was a little too strong with items. And Lifestealer obviously didn't help. Didn't really get a good game. Actually get any items online. At least not any reasonable time.
Yep. That concludes game 1. We might see a game 2 or everyone rage quit.